The effects of smoking are harmful. It can damage nearly every organ of the body. Therefore, it is necessary to stop smoking at the right time. While there are a number of ways to quit and stop smoking, not all of them are equally successful. Keep in mind that success rates will not be the same for everyone. In the end, quitting cigarette comes down to an own decision, the amount of willpower you have and a variety of factors disturbing your way of life. You can opt following to quit smoking. More people successfully stop smoking when they use some sort of nicotine replacement therapy than by nearly any other measure. This could involve using a nicotine patch, using nicotine gums, nicotine lozenges or any other form of nicotine therapy. What this does is hopeful. Diminishing the amount of nicotine going into your body. Gradually, you decrease the amounts you are taking each day and finally get rid of the nicotine and nicotine replacement entirely. This discourages your body off of smoking slowly without having to just cut back on cigarettes over time. You will still feel the effects of nicotine in your body, but you won't be suffering from all the negative effects of smoking a cigarette. It is not the safest way to quit smoking, but it works the best for the largest number of population. For everyone who does smoke, there are certain triggers that cause you to crave cigarettes more than you would in most situations. For some people, that trigger is a stressful situation. For others, they simply have a set time and place where they smoke, perhaps when they are on break from work or when they are talking on the phone. As you stop smoking, these triggers will become even more powerful at creating cravings. If you want to stop yourself from giving in to the cravings, you need to make sure that the triggers never activate. So that means actively avoiding situations that make you feel like you need a cigarette. And if you are used to having a cigarette during something you do on a daily basis, then occupy yourself otherwise during those times, like talk to someone. These things will make you busy, lessen habits effects of smoking. If you would normally smoke while on the phone, then have a pen and paper handy to just draw doodles and scribble while you talk. If you would smoke on your lunch break, then do something to keep yourself engaged and distracted from smoking during that time. Nicotine gum like Champix is used to help people quit smoking. Nicotine gum should be used together with a smoking cessation program, which may include support groups, counseling, or specific behavioral change methods. Nicotine gum is in a class of medications known as smoking cessation aids. It works by providing nicotine to your body to decrease the withdrawal symptoms experienced when smoking is stopped and as a substitute oral activity to lessen the need to smoke. You could also try to quit smoking by just cutting back on your cigarette use until you no longer need to smoke anymore. This is ideal for heavy smokers who are really deep into their habit. You can just slowly cut back how much you smoke from each day to day and week to week. You take yourself from a pack of cigarette a day to a pack a week and then a cigarette every other day. This gradually depletes the amount of nicotine in your body and makes the cravings easier to resist, but it may not work for everyone. And that is the story with each of these methods. They are going to work well for some people who are trying to stop smoking, but not for everyone. Quitting a bad habit is something personal, and each sufferer has to find their own best way to do so. You can purchase Champix starter pack from us in affordable price with 10% discount. Details are in description box.